everyone. In this tutorial, we are going to learn about how to install Metasploitable in our virtual machine. Okay, now what is a Metasploitable? A Metasploitable is a vulnerable machine that enables us to learn and practice all our exploitation and hacking skills. For example, if I want to hack something, I can't touch a system in a real time because it's illegal to do something without permission. So I can install a vulnerable machine, and so I can try to exploit the vulnerabilities by using my knowledge. So that helps me to test, and it gives me a learning practice. So that's why we use Metasploitable. Now let's see how to install Metasploitable. Open your browser and then type Metasploitable downloads and then press enter. Here you'll see the first link of sourceforge.net. Click that, and here you will see the Metasploitable, and there's the download option. Click that, and then your download will begin shortly. So after that, you will see the zip file. So open that folder. Now I'm going to extract this zip file. So give extract all. So now I'm extracting the file which I have downloaded. This contains the VMDK, VirtualBox and VMware files of Metasploit. Okay. Now the folder has been extracted. Here we can see many files are here. Now let's see how to install it in VirtualBox. For that, open your VirtualBox as an administrator. And then choose the option new. And then I'm going to give a name for my Metasploitable. Let me name it as Metasploitable itself. And then I'm choosing the folder where I want that OS to be installed. So I'm choosing this folder. And then it is not an ISO file, so we are going to leave this empty. Go to the below option, type, I'm giving Linux, and then version is Debian 10, 64-bit. Okay, fine. Now let's give next, and then minimum 2048. That is 2 GB RAM is required. Let me give 4000, and then amount of process, and then press next. Now here we are not going to create a hard disk around, but we are going to use an existing virtual hard disk file. So I'm choosing the second option, and then here I'm going to click this icon, press on add, and then go to the unzipped file which we have extracted now, right? We should go to that file. Okay, ISO files, Metasploitable. Here it is. So I have chosen that, and then press choose. That's all, and then give next. And then finish. That's all. We have configured our Metasploit. Then I have to go to the settings, and if I want to change something, network adapter or something, I can do that. Okay, that's all. Okay. Now I'm going to start the operating system. So the default password for Metasploitable is msfadmin and msfadmin. Okay. Now see, my Metasploitable is starting, but it is showing me an error. Most of the time it will show an error like NOAPIC. So how to clear this is, it's common actually, nothing to worry about it. Let me show you how to overcome that error. NOAPIC. Okay, now just power off that, and we are going to restart your operating system and then going to boot menu. Now follow my words correctly. Start the operating system again. Okay. And then press any key before it enters into the operating system. See, now press any key, and then now press exit key, ESC key. Now you will be taken to a bootable menu. Okay, so now here we are going to press the E key. We are going to press the E key for elephant, E key, and then now we see many options here. Press the down arrow, choose the second option, right? I'm not going to press enter, just going down to kernel, that option, and then again I'm going to press the E key. Now we can see this word, right? RO quit splash. Now I'm going to type space and then NOAPIC. Okay, that word. And then I'm pressing enter. That's all. Now I will press, I'll go to the first option and I'm pressing B key, B for bat. So boot. And then I'm pressing B. So now that error is overcome by us. Okay. Now the Metasploitable is installing. So sometimes in some cases, you might have to do this every time you boot. Okay. Okay. Now it is asking for the login actually. As I said before, the default login for Metasploitable username is MSFadmin. Password is also MSFadmin. See, MSFadmin. Okay. Password MSFadmin. That's all. So now, see, MSFadmin at Metasploitable. We got a shell. Just type the command clear. This is also a Linux system only. It's a vulnerable system. Now, when I type ls, I can see there's a folder named vulnerable. So let me go inside that folder. See here, it shows as MySQL, Samba, and then so these are all the vulnerabilities of the system. So what is the purpose of this is, see, if I type ifconfig command, I can see the IP address. We can scan this IP address and then see this is the IP address 10.0.2.50. So this is the IP address. When I scan this IP address, this Metasploitable Linux, right? Unlike other websites or unlike my host operating, when I scan for this IP address, my firewall is there, everything is protected. So this Windows 11 has no vulnerabilities in this. Not, it doesn't mean no vulnerabilities. It has vulnerabilities which can be found easily. So, but Metasploitable is not like that. Every port has a vulnerability in this. So I can, this is the basic start actually. So I can scan these ports, find the exploits and try to exploit all the ports with vulnerable Metasploitable. Okay, so this is how we get to practice about all the hacking methods. That's why we use Metasploitable. So this is how to install Metasploitable, and just practice by scanning the ports and try to exploit the system. Okay, try to check what all the vulnerabilities are there in this machine. So Metasploitable is a vulnerable machine which is used to test our knowledge. Okay, so thank you for watching the video.